Hi there, this is Patricia from patriciafenty.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a pom-pom. And I have this crocheted hat, and I have a tutorial for that. I'll put a link for that below. And I wasn't going to put a pom-pom on, but I decided after the fact that I thought it'd be kind of cute. So I made one, and I thought I would show you how I did that. So you can make your own jig by cutting out a couple of circles, 2 circles, and these ones are 3 inches in diameter. And the way these work is that this dimension here determines how big your pom-pom is, and the hole in the center determines how much yarn you can wrap onto your jig. So the smaller the hole, the less yarn you'll be able to wrap, and the larger the hole, the more yarn you can wrap. So I just experimented with this. I used to make these as a kid, so I did a 3-inch diameter, and I used a nickel to make the center and cut a slot on each piece. And so it's super easy to make, and I'll show you how you can make 2 colors. This one here I did with 3 colors, which was kind of fun. This here is all in one color, and here I only did about 120 wraps, I think, and it just wasn't quite full enough, and so I think around 200 wraps would be better, so at least 200 wraps. So we're going to start with the first color. If you want to use more than one color, then you could start by wrapping the first color in the very, very center, and that will keep your the color in the center of the pom-pom, but you could also wrap it all the way around from one side of the jig to the other, and in that case the color will go from side to side, just right over like that. So you can play around with it and just experiment. It's kind of fun just to use the different colors. And so I'm going to cut this off here. And just to keep the yarn out of the way, I'm just going to tie a little knot, just a single knot, just to keep it out of the way. And then you can start with another color. And so when you can sort of wrap the bulk of this new color on either side of your center color and just sort of fill it in. So I'll just, you can see here how I've done that, sort of on each side, and now starting to wrap it over the center of the jig, and then just keep wrapping and wrapping. And as I say, I think about 200 wraps makes a nice size pom-pom. And you can see how thick that is. I didn't count, but there is at least 200 wraps, and you can see here where the hole is pretty much full. So now you can cut your yarn off there. And then with that teal color in the center, or whatever color you put in the center, use that same color, because that way you won't see the tying yarn. Now this is a tricky part. You want to hold this here as best as you can. I use my middle finger and then just sort of hold the jig in the palm of my left hand, and then take some sharp scissors and snip in between the cardboard and just snip it in half all the way along. I love these little scissors. They work so well. And making sure to keep that middle finger holding the jig all together. Now keep holding it in the palm of your hand. You're going to slip that center color yarn in between the 2 cardboard pieces. This is a little bit tricky, but it just takes a little bit of practice. And you're going to bring that around, still holding that with your middle finger. And just sort of even it out there. And then you can tie a knot. And I like to tie like a double wrap knot here. And so just wrap it around twice like that, and then snug it up really nice and tight, and then bring the yarn back through the cardboard and do another double knot at the top, making it snug, and then you can do 1, 2, and 3 tight knots, and that's nice and secure. And then all you do is pull the cardboard pieces out, just like that, and holding your tying yarns, you can kind of fluff it up. And this template does make it a little bit oval, so all you need to do is shape it. So you can hold it together like this and then just give it a little haircut and just shape it to a nice round shape and keep pruning it just like that. And that's looking pretty good. And there we go. And fluff it up. And then you can just use that tying yarn to attach that to your hat. And it's such a pretty pom-pom. So there you go. That's how you can make your own pom-pom. And I hope you like this tutorial. Please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel for some more fun, creative, and inspiring videos. Thank you for joining me.